Hi, I'm James Lyon. I am a 2013 Bay Area JusticeCorps full-time member. I work in the Contra Costa counties, mainly in domestic violence restraining order clinics and the housing clinic. And there's one story that stands out in particular, uh, and that was a young man who came into one of our self-help clinics, and he had failed to respond to the initial summons and complaint, which basically started the lawsuit against him. He fell behind on rent, and he never received the notification that a lawsuit had been filed against him. And so a default judgment was entered against him by a judge. Now, what happens is when a default judgment is entered, you get a letter from the sheriff basically detailing that you have about 2 weeks before they come to evict you from your residence. And so this young man came in with the sheriff's notice, wondering what he could do. And fortunately, we were able to sit down and describe to him what his available options were. And those were a motion to set aside the judgment because he had never received it. It was improperly served to him. And we were also asked to file a stay of execution. And stay of execution is basically a written request to the court for a longer time to stay in your residence. Um, but basically, he came back in 2 weeks after we initially filed those paperwork, and we had not only overturned the original judgment, but he was also able to stay in his residence for several more weeks until he could find another place to live. Um, and really, that's just a typical story for the housing clinic that we work at. When you are a Justice Corps member, you really get to help people in their times of need while also learning a lot about the legal process. And overall, it's a really rich, rewarding experience, and I highly recommend it.